What is going on, everyone? Happy second draft night, Friday night draft night. What is going on? How are you guys doing tonight? We've got Couch, Pat, Carter, Jay Hay, Mars, and Izzy in here. Will I be opening fillers for group break 136? Probably not. We've only got 4 spots left. If you guys want fillers for that, let me know. I could probably do like 1 spot for fillers. I normally don't do fillers for left side serials, but if you guys want them, I can do them. Hope everyone is having a fantastic night. Hopefully your teams drafted someone that you wanted in the first round. Gotta put my stream up because I need to see what's going on. All right. Be cool for a filler or 2 if I do. All right. Yeah, I wasn't planning on it. What would the price be for those? So someone else just bought. So we are down to 2 spots left. I don't think I'm going to put fillers up for it. Because by the time I do the listing, it will probably be sold out. But appreciate the interest, man. All right. So, we have a stacked night tonight, guys. We are sold out of 315 and 316, and 317 will be our last break of the night. Yeah, no more breaks are going up after this. We are only doing the 3 breaks tonight. So, we are going to be starting off with 315 in about 5-ish minutes. Get going with that one. Follow that up with 316, and then into 317. Am I loving the golden pick? I'm going to be honest. I was very, very skeptical at first. I saw a report that he was like somewhat inefficient and poor value in the first round, and that swayed my opinion. And then I watched some tape, and I was very happy with it. Dude's actually a beast. So I am very, very excited for that pick. First wide receiver taken by the Packers in 23 years, 22 years. It was 2002 that they took Javon Walker, which he turned out to be a bust, but was hoping the Steelers would take Sanders, but it was not to be. Yeah. A lot of teams are passing on Sanders. I wonder why. He had a 71% completion percentage in college. Over 4,000 yards in this last season. I think he had like 30 some touchdowns. Was skeptical of the Loveland pick. I watched it with a Bears fan, and it took him until this morning to tell me that he was all right with the pick. he was a little PO'd to start last night. I heard and read that he fits Ben Johnson's scheme better than Tyler Warren does. No, Pack, no. It's all right. He had no running attack, no offensive line, and still had huge numbers. Yeah, Sanders, yeah. Yeah, I had to think of who we were talking about for a second. I think, if I had to guess, it's got to be Dion that people are not wanting to deal with. Or that teams aren't wanting to deal with. Because on paper, Sanders probably should have been a first rounder. Even a late first rounder. But I have to believe that a prominent father figure is something that teams don't want to deal with. How's it going, Pexter? That would be my guess. Pull the numbered Cam Ward from a sympathy pack. Hey, there we go. Very cool, Matt. Here in Browns, we'll go QB right away. Oh, it might be Milrow. I keep seeing the guy from Louisville getting mocked up in the second round now. I don't know. His rise is insane to me. I feel like Sanders should be the next quarterback off the board. Yeah, show. Thank you. How's it going, Owen? Dan, how's it going? Not sold on show. I agree. I mean, he's going to be 26 to start the season. That's pretty insane for a quarterback. I don't know. By the time his rookie contract is up, he's going to be 30. Mason Smith, you pulled yesterday, probably rose after he was drafted early. Did I pull a Mason Smith yesterday? I still got to go through all the cards. A few people reached out to me on him and bought a few already. The Lagway already, someone reached out on that one, and then the defensive tackle Graham from Michigan, that one sold too. It's cool, Owen. Got your card today. The Keon laundry tag is sick. Awesome, man. Yeah, that was a cool card. Keon's going to have a big season. All right, we'll give it a minute or two. Let people kind of filter in for our first break. So many names left in the... There's a lot of big names left in the draft so far. This is going to be a fun second and third rounder. A lot of running backs are going to be coming off the board in these next two rounds. A lot of running backs and a lot of edge rushers, too. Pulled that same Lagway from a box in Minnesota, and Gaby Card Tags bought it from you that next day. Gaby's an awesome dude. I'd love to meet him. I interact with him on Twitter all the time, but... So we know of each other. We never actually met each other, though. Missed my reaction to Golden. So for those of you guys just tuning in, at first I was skeptical because I saw a report that he didn't have, like, that he wasn't great value in the first round due to, like, his production or everything. And then I watched tape of him, and what he was able to do with Quinn Ewers and his accuracy issues very much impressed me. I'm very happy with the pick. I saw his pro comp from a lot of people as Garrett Wilson, and I like that a lot. I heard Will Johnson has a deteriorating knee condition, and that's why so many teams are passing on him. What's going on, Brendan? I know my Packers finally drafted a receiver. I'm excited, man. And yeah, and turf toe too. Yeah, the turf toe that's like a reoccurring injury. Now, when's the other full case break? When do you want it? Next week might be a little difficult. We're going to be having Impeccable next week. First off the line should be on Wednesday, and then Impeccable Hobby on Friday next week. So some big high roller breaks for next week, for NFL at least. All right. Who's Cleveland going to take with their pick? Two to 3 weeks, whenever works. Yeah, maybe we'll wait for a week that is light on releases for it. Do I collect baseball? I do. I collect Brewers. I have some Churio, some Turang, some Yelich. How's it going, Football Star? Insane cards in the chat, too. All right. 6:04. You guys ready to get going with break 315? Let's do it. So, we are going to get started with break 315, guys. 316 will be going at about 7 o'clock Central Time. And then 317, we only have one spot left in that. I am not adding any more breaks tonight, guys. It's been a long few weeks for the Acme Packs household. So, light night tonight, only 3 breaks. Appreciate you guys filling these up. Let's get going with break 315. What's going on, Matt? First time breaking. Looking forward to it. I appreciate you hopping in, man. Welcome in. All right, guys. Welcome to Group Break 315. This is our 5-box NFL mixer. We got 1 box of Phoenix Hobby, 1 box of Illusions Hobby, 1 box of Spectra Hobby, 1 box of Topps Chrome Hobby, and 1 box of Optic Football Hobby. We're going for corner in round 2. I want Trey Amos from Ole Miss. That's what I'm looking for, Bryant. So in this break, we have Stephanie N, Michael E for 2, Fame P, Cameron E, Fame P, Sean S, Francisco M, Stephanie N, Michael S, Taylor W, Matt S, Cole K, Jackson B, Nelson R, Mick M, Cole K, Mark S for 2, Luis C, Kevin C, and Taylor W in this one. We have 1 Hall of Fame, or AP Hall of Fame spot to give away, and then 4 25% filler spots in this one. Let me grab the Hall of Fame members. Oh, you know what? I need to get a new list for that. Give me 1 second, guys. Apologies for the delay. How did the Browns restructure Deshaun Watson's contract when it was fully guaranteed? It's a little strange to me. Okay. Apologies for the delay, guys. I forgot to get a new list for the Hall of Fame members. All right, there we go. All right, let's get the Hall of Fame first. Good luck, guys. Those of you guys that are Hall of Fame members get a shot at a free break spot in here. Stephanie, welcome to Acme Packs Veteran. Appreciate you. Get into that tier. All right, group break 315. Hall of Fame. We are rolling. Got to be above 4. There we go. 8. Perfect. All right. If you are new, you are at the top. If you are an OG, you are at the bottom. Oh, they added Void. Ew. Gross. For Deshaun Watson, too. That sucks. Man, that trade set them back a decade. All right, guys. Top spot gets it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. RGL getting the spot in this one. Oh, man. Rigged. Rigged. RGL, you're getting the Hall of Fame spot. I don't think he's ever won a Hall of Fame spot before. Christian Watson's dad is pissed by the pick. Christian Watson's dad is pissed by a lot of things. He likes to take to Twitter. As much as I love Christian Watson, his dad is annoying as hell. All right. RGL, you're getting the Hall of Fame spot. Then we have 4 25% fillers to do. Fillers in this one are Javier J, Tony H for 4. Tony H, if you are in the chat and want to convert, let me know. If you want to convert to a full spot, or if you want to let it ride, I'll just let it ride if you don't say anything. We got Michael E, Tom H, Fame P for 2, Francisco M for 2, Eli P, Taylor W, Jason S, and Taylor W for 2. All right. We're going to let this one go. Oh, what did I do there? What did I do? Oh, there we go. There we go. Brown's pick is in. Oh, man. Is it Shedeur? If it's not Shedeur, how far does he fall? All right. Javier J up top and Taylor W at the bottom. Once again, Tony, last call. If you want to convert, let me know. I'll give it like 15 seconds. Do you guys see that Seth Rollins is doing the Bears pick tonight? All right. All right, Tony, I'm going to let it ride. Group break 315, 25% filler. Top 4 are in. Oh, Joe Thomas is doing this one. Got to be above 4. There we go. 8 it is. All right, everyone. Good luck. 1, 2. Wow, it is not Shador. 4, 5, 6, 7. And your final round is going to be 8. We got Tony, Javier, and Taylor for 2 in this one. Tony, you did get a spot in this one. Congratulations to you guys. I'm sorry to the rest of you. I will be entering you guys into a $15 giveaway at the end of the night if you did not hit on your fillers. So appreciate you guys filling this one up via the 25% filler. What did I do here? I'm missing a name. Did I hit a delete by accident? Who am I missing? Taylor. There we go. Taylor, you are getting quite a few spots in this one. Congratulations. They drafted Carson back. All right. So, AP Hall. Am I on the wrong sheet? What's going on here? No, I'm not. Something happened. RGL Hall of Fame. That was weird. It like reset my thing. All right. So, we have Stephanie down at Taylor, full spots. RGL getting the Hall of Fame. Tony H, Javier, and Taylor all getting fillers in this one. Let's randomize the names. Good luck, everyone. We are going 7 times. We've got Stephanie up top, Taylor on the bottom. Cornerback, Brendan. I want Trey Amos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Jackson B down to Mark S. All right. Now let's get you guys' teams. All right, 27 spots here. Combo teams are Cowboys, Dolphins, Lions and Browns, Packers and Titans, Steelers and Seahawks, and Texans and Ravens. Good luck, everyone. '49ers down to Vikings. Group break 315. Teams. Good luck, guys. Benjamin Morrison. What does he play? Is he a corner? Man, we are got to be above 4. There we go, 5. Ooh, they took Jaden Hick. That's a good pick for the Texans, man. That's a really good pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chiefs down to Patriots. He's going to be an instant plug and play for CJ Stroud. All right. Here are your teams, guys. We got Jackson with the Chiefs, Sean with the Packers and Titans, Mark with the Giants, Taylor with the Bills, Fame with the Saints, Taylor with the Bengals, Fame with the Eagles, Javier with the Niners, Cole with the Texans and Ravens, Luis with the Lions and Browns, Mick with the Broncos, Stephanie with the Cardinals, Francisco with the Falcons, Michael with the Raiders, Kevin with the Jets, Tony with the Jaguars, Cole with the it's supposed to be just Cole. Cole with the Cowboys and Dolphins, RGL with the Hall of Fame spot getting the Panthers, Nelson with the Chargers, Taylor with the Buccaneers, Cameron with the Colts, Stephanie with the Vikings, Matt with the Bears, Taylor with the Commanders, Michael with the Steelers and Seahawks, Michael with the Rams, and Mark with the Patriots. If you guys want to trade, I'll give it a minute or two. they needed to take a wide receiver. 100% they needed him. And Higgins was probably the best on the board. But there's still a lot of really good wide receivers, too. Luther Burden should still be on there. There's another guy from Iowa State, too. Tennessee traded... Oh, is this Shedeur? Is this Shedeur? Is Shedeur going to be a Seahawk? Bond is very good also. With you never know. They might just want him to sit and learn. I mean, who would Seattle be trading up to get in the early second? They're probably trying to hop someone. Bond, you can get day 3. Needs to sit and learn. I agree, Bryant. I thought the Steelers were the perfect landing spot for him. But they clearly didn't want him. Otherwise, they would have taken him in the first. Dude, if it's show, Dion is going to have a crash out on Twitter. All right. Start off with illusions. All right, guys, let's get going. We are going to be talking draft all night, or at least for the next 3 hours, and ripping cards. This is, man, this is a dream right now. Ooh. Good luck, guys. Sammy D, a good mentor? I would say so. I mean, for what he's gone through, you know, going through the Jets and then being a backup to becoming a starter for a playoff team, I mean, I feel like, you know, he's got some nice veteran knowledge. Got Bo Nix there. Adonai Mitchell. We're going to have Najee to $3.99 and Jamar Chase on the Abracadabra to $3.99. Wow. Seattle gave up their 3rd rounder to go up. That's an expensive trade up. Or maybe there's a wide receiver that they really want. After losing DK and Tyler Lockett. Ooh, Luther Burden could be nasty in that offense. Oh, I mean, I agree. I'm not the biggest, you know, Sammy believer, but, you know, he's better than a lot of options out there. The Jags and the Falcons, holy overpays. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Travis Hunter. He is definitely a generational talent, but my God, giving up all of that to move up like 2 spots. CJ Stroud there. We've got Anthony Richardson to 75 and Game Magicians of Tua. Or maybe they want a new running back? I don't know. Maybe it's like Trayvon Henderson or Quinshon Judkins. There are so many directions that Seattle could go here. Yeah, because it's got to be, right? There's a Jaden base, Travis Kelce, DeAndre Hopkins. We're going to have an auto here. Kellen Winslow for the Chargers to $3.99 there. Going to Nelson. And then a Mystique of Trey Benson. Manwari, is that right? Yeah, it's... Oh, they're having Richard Sherman announce it? That's kind of cool. T-Law. Got my guy, Jordan Love. Got a new wide receiver 1. Staubach. Oh, it's a Falcon. It's a Falcon auto. Show me Penix. There we go. Going to Francisco to 99 there on the rookie endorsements. And Blake Corum. Wow. They went safety. They gave up a 3rd rounder to go get a safety. They must have really liked him. Nice one. Box number 1, Michael Penix auto. I mean, Cleveland needs a QB. Seattle's going to be good next year. Seattle's going to be very good. They should... I would say they should be a playoff team. Got Jalen Polk there. Bijan. Chris Godwin, DJ Moore, that's going to be numbered to 399. And Shining Stars of Xavier Worthy. Cleveland pick is in. All right. Shedeur. Oh, good Lord, I just saw the pick. Well, that confirms another thing, too, that just happened. Luke Musgrave. We're going to have Deja Vu of Jamal Lewis and Derrick Henry. And we've got a clutch of Brock Bowers to 299. Nice one for the Raiders. Yeah, no, it's Judkins. Wow. I mean, that confirms that they're not bringing back Nick Chubb now, too. There's 2 good running backs from Ohio. Yeah, Dion is going to be, he's going to crash out on Twitter, 100%. There we go. Should still have one more auto in here. Wow, this is a thick one. Got a Mystique of Will Shipley. Henderson to the Bears. I mean, I'm sure that's who they're targeting right now. Raiders are next. Raiders should just take another running back. Jamar Chase. And rookie signs of Joe Milton. It's not too bad. To 25 there. Going to the Pats. That's Mark. Not too bad. Yeah, man. Next year's products are going to be interesting. Next year's products are going to be interesting. So, as a breaker, I'm watching this draft trying to, like, figure out PYT pricing for next year. That's just, like, what goes on in my head. And it is going to be weird, man. Without, like, the first round, we got Derek Carr to 499 and a Mystique of Audric Estime. PYT pricing, you know what? You live and breathe the hobby, right? What a flammer the most. Excuse me? Just stop saying from one pack. What are you saying, man? Time that guy out. I'm not in the mood for that tonight. Got Rodgers, Carson Steele there, Tyreek Hill, to 249 and Dak Prescott. Trade. Ooh, Miami moved up. They're not going Shador. Yep, thank you, mods. I don't know why it would be a wide receiver. I feel like they would need a corner here. Got Jonathan Taylor and Xavier Worthy to 199. People gotta be toxic for no reason. Yeah, whatever. Comes with the territory. You ban them and move on. This is like the 2022 draft all over again. Remember when people were mocking, like, Malik Willis going to, like, the first round and stuff? Just goes to show how many people truly do not know what could happen in drafts. Like, no analyst, no nothing can actually understand what's going through NFL GM's minds. Let's do Phoenix. Could be O-line. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, that's a lot to go up. That's a lot. That is a lot to go up. Gonna have RPA or a jersey here. Kyron Williams, that is to 399. And Audric Estime. Hairspray thinks he knows. Oops. Ooh, guard. Makes sense. What we got here? Caleb to 25. Going to Matt. Oh, that's nasty. That's sick. Oh, big one touch. There we go. Ooh, the Patriots go running back here, right? No way Milrow goes before Sanders. I mean, I wouldn't think so, but I don't know. I keep seeing people's pro comp to Milrow as Jalen Hurts, and I kind of agree with that. Although Jalen Hurts was a lot more polished coming out of college. Got a contours of Jonathan Brooks and Kool-Aid there. Yeah, this could be Trayvon Henderson. Wide receiver would be good too. Dolphins got Shador. Oh, what is going on with this love card? Mike Evans. We got Xavier McKinney and DJ James there. Midwest Humble Breaks has an interest in this pick. Ooh, Bo Nix. Nice one. That's probably a $40 card. 273 out of 299. Going to Mick. This draft is literally mostly needs. There have been very few reaches in this draft so far. Trade their pick for Acme Packs cornerback. Acme Packs breaker. Wait, what? 40 on bids? Wow, I was spot on. Did they actually trade to the Packers? There's no way. All right, RPA here. Tyler Nubin. Is that an RPA? No, yeah, that is an RPA. Going to the Giants. Going to the G-Men. And Michael Penix on the base. No, there's no way. There's only a minute left. Oh, would trade me to the Packers. I never played football. My parents wouldn't let me. They said it was too dangerous. I got to be a field fairy instead. There we go. Could use a wide receiver too. That's probably what I would have played. I was tall and lanky in high school. DJ Moore and Keenan Allen there, and Jacob Cowing. You thought that was a reach? Yeah, I mean, still a very good player, but as far as like, you know, value according to the scouts and stuff, yeah, it was a little bit of a reach. I mean, still very good for them. Very true. We got a Ram. It's going to be Kyron Williams. That's kind of a sick card. That is to 125 there. Then we got a silver of Luke McCaffrey. All right, who did the Pats pick? Good for them making a splash and going up and get their guy. I think that they just gave up too much to go get him. In my opinion. But I'm also just a guy who opens cards. So. And, ooh, Joe Alt. It's been a good box of Phoenix so far. To 125. Still have one more auto somewhere in here. We might have gotten 2 RPAs in here. Got Josh Jacobs. 299 there. And Eric All Jr. What's going on, Robert? We got Matthew Golden in the draft. Very, very, very happy with it. Very happy. Oh my god, just announce the pick. Another RPA here. JTS, that's going to be Jatavion Sand. Oh no, Jordan Travis to 149. That is solid. There we go. Going to the Jets. Going to Kevin. It is Trayvon Henderson. Wow. Look at us, chat. We're just calling picks out here. It's been a good box. Bucky, Terry, and Arnold there. That Caleb to 25 is nice. 2 solid autos. Yep. My buddy who's a Bears fan is not going to be happy. He wanted one of the either Quinshon Judkins or Trayvon Henderson so bad. I'm going to feel for him, man. Got a red of Shavarius Ward. I thought that was CMC. To 99. Jaden Daniels. My buddy just texted in the group chat. He is not happy. At least they got Loveland. I mean, I think Tyler Warren is better, but Loveland fits their scheme better. All right. Last pack out of Phoenix. Got a CJ Mosley, silver. Ooh, Bo Nix on the Rookie Rising. And a Roman Wilson on the green fade to 199. As a Michigan fan, it made me sad. Dang, the Patriots are putting together a squad. They could be good in a few years. Bears next. Oh, man, the Bears were next, and they got I guarantee the Bears would have taken Trayvon Henderson. All right, let's do Topps Chrome. Caleb Johnson would be a good pick for them. He is probably the best running back on the board right now. You think Loveland's better? I don't doubt it, man. All right, everyone. Good luck. Topps Chrome. We got a gold right away. Man, these cards are sticking. And we got an auto right away for New York. What do you want to see from New York? Keyshawn Johnson to 50. Throwback there. Jonathan Brooks, silver. Got a Peyton there. Braylon Trice. And Bucky. Running back is very, very deep in this class. A lot of the good ones are gone, though. Do you think there will still be a running back for the Broncos when they get their chance? Man. I mean, they're going to... There's... Running backs, you know, they're going to find someone. They got someone on their board. I thought they were going to take Hampton. I'm very surprised that they didn't. Instead, they decided they were going to have one of the best secondaries in the league. Loved Will Campbell talk after he was drafted. Yeah, you could tell how badly he wanted it. All right. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Bears go edge here. Rodney Hampton, Youthquake of Chop, Adonai Mitchell, and Drake Maybase. You think the Broncos take Rocket Sanders? Even with the injury history? Yeah, I mean, it's tough. You don't want to spend a first rounder on a guy that might not play, right? We got a Fuchsia Mini Diamond. Man, these cards are driving me nuts, man. All right, Fuchsia Mini Diamond, not our auto. It's going to be Joe Thomas. We saw him earlier. And a Youthquake of Terrion Arnold, yellow to 75. Azaraku is still on the board. He is who I think is the best edge on the board yet. I think Keenan already did walk, didn't he? I mean, he just hasn't been re-signed from anyone. What's going on, Hawkman? How you doing tonight? Bears are going to grab Luther Burden. Just getting Caleb more help. Going to have Dylan Johnson on the gold wave to 50. Sam Hartman. Wow, it is Luther Burden. Wow. That's actually crazy. My Bears fan buddy is not happy. Yep, time to sell that, Bryant. Steve Young, Chop, Quinion Mitchell, and Jalen McMillan there. I mean, if he doesn't throw for 5,000 or at least 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns with all these weapons, there's going to be talks. There's going to be talks. Got Mario Manningham. Oh my gosh. Joe Thomas, Blake Corum, Jonah Ellis, and Jalen Ford. I mean, that solidifies them not bringing back Keenan. Luther Burden, I think he plays primarily out of the slot, doesn't he? I mean, it makes sense. The Bears had such a amazing defense last year. Why not shore up the offense? We got Tony Hill on the refractor, Javon Bullard, and Byron Murphy. The draft is a great time to sell cards. My ComC was just all my Bowman stuff on ComC was just flying last night. All right. Got Brian Westbrook on the refractor. Billy Sims refractor, Cole Bishop refractor, future stars of Jonathan Brooks, Dylan Lobb, and Tommy Eichenberg. Brian, I went on last night looking for a golden auto. I'm like, oh, it can't be more than like $50 or something for a Bowman auto. And it was $150 for a Bowman best auto of golden. Packers fans are insane. Eric All to 99 and Troy Polamalu. Nice color match there. Gold of 50. Theo Johnson and Austin Reed. All right. The Emeka Egbuka pick by the Buccaneers was very, very puzzling. Pick is in for the Saints. Oh, they're jacked. All right, if it's not Shedeur here, he's blackballed. No one in the NFL wants him. T-Law sell. People are very, very excited for the Jaguars, too. Sean Alexander on the refractor. We got the Fridge, Eric All, and Jermaine Burton. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're having some big... They're coming off injuries and stuff, and Evans is getting old. So, it makes sense. Bo Nix, refractor, nice one. Cam Kitchens. And Mason Smith. No way it's Show. Oh my god. Shedeur is gonna, or not Shedeur. Dion is gonna lose his damn mind. Oh my. Yeah, it was Show. All right, should have one more auto in here. What is that? All right, is this an auto? This is an auto. It's a rookie for Kansas City. Show us Xavier Worthy. Ooh, there we go. Nice one. Nice one. What are these going for? Like 50, 60 bucks? Going to the Chiefs. That's Jackson. Malik Neighbors there on the Future Stars. I don't think that's numbered. It's cool, though. Anthony Gould and Ray Davis. Like it's on Titty's Island. Dude, it's gotta be his dad. It's gotta be his dad. There's no other explanation. So, that report that came out just a few days, or like a few hours before the draft, saying that he was like the worst interview ever, and that he was just like cocky and everything, that might have some weight to it. I mean, there's no way that if anyone thought he was a franchise quarterback, who would they have? Like, there's no way they would have passed on him. Oh, they traded to Buffalo. Who's Buffalo getting? What does Buffalo need here? They took a corner in round 1, right? Jags should get Shedeur. No, I'm still a Trevor Lawrence believer. Didn't go to the combine. Only talked to the top 5 teams he was expecting. Oof. JJ on the passing grade. And Braylon Trice. He was throwing to Travis Hunter. If you didn't have Travis Hunter, or even close, certainly not 37 touchdowns. I mean, he did have a really, really bad offensive line, though. Show is Jay Kaner 2.0. Rated rookie of Mason Smith. Finally, a card for us. What do you all have, Stephanie? Cardinals? Let's see if we can get a nice Marvin Harrison in here. Cooper Kupp going to the Rams on the Aqua. That is to $2.99. And Tip Ryman. Yeah, Poles is a very different GM. He really covets picks. What did they give up for it? CJ Mosley, Jeremiah Trotter. Oops. Pick is in. 2 seconds and a 6th. Interesting. Rated rookie hollow of Brendan Rice. And Blake Corum there. I don't think Shiloh's gonna get drafted. Yeah, he does. He holds onto the ball way too long. That is definitely a fact. Yeah, he takes a lot of sacks. Teams don't like that. We got an orange coming up. Got a rookie. It's going to be Miles Sanders. And Ray Davis there. Shiloh was very bad. I think he goes undrafted. He'll get picked up, but maybe a 7th round flyer or something. Lime green. These are to 50. Not a rated rookie. It's going to be J.C. Horn. Just signed that huge contract. And Jalen Polk there, too. He would rather take sacks than throw it away. All right. That's it. I mean, 8 out of 50 there. I understand that. Makes sense. Checks out. Loanne! It isn't fun if you don't get offended by my comment. What'd you say? Must be laundry day for Acme wearing such trash clothes. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. That's a good one, though. I do need to do laundry, so thank you for reminding me. Will Reichard on the rated rookie. Loanne, the Niners had a nice pick. They took Mikael Williams, right? That's a solid pick for them. Rated rookie on the flex. It's going to be Braden Fisk. He's a beast. That is to 149. There's a Joe Milton. Joanne talking as a Niner fan. Don't be nice. Kill him with kindness, Loanne. Kill him with kindness. Except for the guy before. He got banned. Alright, we got a hollow of Jonathan Allen. And Brendan Rice there. TJ Sanders. He's pretty good. It's a good pick for them. Still to T. Nah, he was just being a disruption to chat. It does take a lot to get banned here, and he was insta-banned. Got the Lizard, Alan Lazard, on the orange to 249. And Darius Robinson. And Oliver does need help. Nope, that's a good pick by the Bills. Good trade for the Bears and a good pick by the Bills. Got a pink laser. Quinion Mitchell there. Show us rated rookie. Not a rated rookie. It's going to be a Bear. That is Swift. To 80. 75 out of 80 there. You know about that? I mean, if he fits their scheme and they think he's their guy, by all means, do it. We might have a jersey auto of some sort in here. Something. We got a thick one here. Jalen McMillan. Ooh, it's this way. RDA. Estime and Franklin. That's a dual auto. That's kind of cool. Going to the Broncos. That's Mick. I'm going to one-touch it. Jets have to take Shador. Not with that offensive line. Anything good out of Optic? Nothing, like, crazy good. We've hit some alright stuff. Nothing, like, over-the-top crazy, though. I didn't get RGL's influencer case, because he hit like crazy the other night. There we go. No sales, so over 100, I'm sure it's Optic, yeah. I mean, dual auto's got to be hard to come by. Jets are going tight end. That guy from LSU is still there, isn't he? That would be a good pick for them. Got another flex emoji. Not a rookie. It's going to be Kayvon Thibodeau to 149. And Tyler Nubin. Shador, number 16 to the Raiders. We'll see. We will see. They just signed Geno. What do we got here? What do we got here? Is this a downtown? Not a downtown. I think it... Oh, it's one of those rookie kings. Ah. Myles Garrett and Joe Alt. Short print coming up. And? Ooh, Keon. Nice one. It's a nice looking card. Going to the Bills, that is Taylor. Get that in a one touch for you. We pull a lot of Keon. Bears are cooked. Guys lost out. I mean, Luther Birding's really good, though. There we go. All right. 5 packs left of Optic. I mean, they acquired some picks, too. Leatu Latu and Malachi Corley. How do I feel about the Giants draft? I thought they had a great draft so far. I like Dart. They just swapped. Didn't they pick up an extra, like, 3rd rounder or something? Deshaun Watson. Yeah. To $2.99 on the Aqua. And Devin Leary there. Color has been rough in this box. Yeah, there's character issues for Burden. Mason Taylor. I was right. I called it. True Blue here. Of rated rookie. Come on. It's a Ram. It's going to be Braden Fisk. I think we pulled this one already. To $199 in an earlier break. That's a good pick. San Francisco's next. They could probably use a wide receiver. Oh, he's the son of Jason Taylor? That's cool. Play action of Keon, and there's a base Bo Nix. All right, come on. Show us one more color to sweat. Nope. Unfortunate. That was outside of the rookie Kings Keon, that was a pretty lackluster box of Optic. Again, man, this product. I mean, we got 2 one-touches out of Optic, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm expecting more. All right, Spectra. Let's go. Optic Blaster being sold for $85 is actually gross. Yeah, that it is. It is. Will Johnson maybe has been mocked. That would be a good pick for them. All right, good luck, guys. We are on to Spectra, last box of the break. Alfred Collins. They are shoring up that defense right now. All right, let's go to the back. Got Jeremiah Trotter for the Eagles to $99. Nice one there. Jamar Chase, that is non-numbered. That's just a silver. The Bengals. Max Impact to 25. Derrick Henry. That's a sweet card, man. 4-color patch on that one. Going to the Texans and Ravens. That's cool. Oops. Yeah, this has been a defensive tackle heavy draft so far. A lot of DTs in this draft. There we go. And Latu. Latu to 25 there on the pink. Going to the Colts. That is Cam. There we go. Just started doing Fridays like a few weeks ago. So this is an every week thing now. Javon Baker on the pink die cut to 20 there. So this is an every week thing now. Yeah, we started probably 6 or 7 weeks ago. It was sometime in March. I think it was the beginning of March we started it. Can't be a break without Latu, for sure. Jace McClellan. And Vinatieri to 99 on the Max Impact. I appreciate that, Hawkman. All right, auto to 199. It's going to be, ooh, CJ2K. It's a cool one going to the Titans. It's going to Sean. Very cool. Well, I actually hit the confetti on that one. I loved picking the Titans in Madden just so I could use him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right on top here. It's just a mem. But what's going on, Waggy? Night's going really, really well. Holy shit. Going to fame. Wow. What a card. That's going to do a pretty penny. Gold vinyl, NFL Shield. Ooh. Ooh. It's only a mem. Just the most important mem. Where are my one-of-one stickers? I'm missing my one-of-one stickers. Huh. I'm gonna have to find those. I made some more. I don't know where they are. Unreal card, though. I used to rip boom boxes. Haven't in a while. $961 for a base, so that's probably a $1,500 card. 12 to 1,500. That's unreal. That's a crazy card. Then we got a Chris Olave on the fireworks. That's 75. The shield magnet. I mean, they were always going to get immediate impact players. And we still got... Oh, no. We got something else here, too. Rookie Aura of Marshawn Lloyd to 125. It's a weird pack. Very interesting. Kablev. That's a good question. Panini's not looking too happy with their Shedeur Sanders signing right now. To 60. It's going to be Deuce Vaughn. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Last pack, guys. Good luck. His Panini instant card's going to have to wait. Jared Wiley going to the Chiefs. That is to 60 there. Dallas took Ezeraku. I wanted him for a Packer, but that's a good pick for Dallas. All right, Myles Garrett on the base. Retiring his number. Oh man, he's getting clowned right now. I feel kind of bad for him, to be honest. Estimate to 50 on the Rising Rookie. $375 for a base auto for a 2 to 3. Yikes! All right, last card of the break, everyone. Good luck. That's gonna be Rattler to 99. On the Spencer Rattler auto. And that is going to do it for your break, everyone. Indianapolis, the pick is in. Just take Sanders and get rid of Anthony Richardson already. All right, guys. Let's do a quick recap. Appreciate you guys hopping into this one. Tavo, what's going on? It's a good break. We had a lot of nice hits in this one. All right. Personals are duck breaks. What are duck breaks? Do you think Rodgers will be a Steeler? I mean, I would think so. It's like the only place for him to go. Oh, duck races. Like for like a giveaway or something? Autos and mems. Got. When is Green Bay picking next? Not till later. Got Deuce Vaughn there. CJ2K. Evan Vinatieri. Latu. Derrick Henry to 25 there. Xavier Worthy auto. That's solid. Keyshawn Johnson. Jordan Travis. We got Tyler Nubin. There's another Xavier Worthy. Joe Milton. James Allen. Derrick Henry. And Kellen Winslow to 399. JT Tuimoloau. Probably butchered that. All right, guys. We had a few one-touches in this one. We had 5. That's pretty good. Keon Coleman on the Rookie Kings. Troy Franklin and Audric Estime on the Optic auto. Caleb Williams to 25 out of Phoenix. Nice one. Michael Penix to 99 on the auto. And our big hit of the break, the 1/1 Monumental Shield out of Spectra for Cooper DeJean. Very nice. Very nice. All right. That is going to do it for the break, guys. Let's do a giveaway for chat while we set up for the next one. We are officially sold out tonight. Thank you guys for filling up all of these spots. Well, let's do a giveaway for you guys. Okay. Keyword is going to be draft exclamation point, guys. Keyword is going to be draft exclamation point. And do not put it in more than once, otherwise the spam filter will time you out. And you will not be able to go into the do the giveaway. My bad. All right. cards in this break. I really liked Dart to the Rams. I thought he would have been great to sit and learn behind Matt Stafford for a few years, but obviously they got jumped by the Giants. All right. And we're going to cut it right there. Copy you guys up. Oh, yeah, the Giants had to make a play for him. I actually called it in my video that I released. All right. Let's do a moose race. And 2 minutes on this one. There we go. Shuffle you guys up, and you're off. I do not know that answer, K-Love. $30 seconds. $15. Who's gonna take it? Ah, interesting. It's not a bad pick. Waggy! Waggy, you are getting to spin the wheel, my friend. If you could give me a number 1 through 5. Three. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Did that one do it? Did that last one shuffle? I didn't see. All right. I don't know. I'm just going to hit it. All right. Waggy, you are getting $10 of store credit, my friend. Waggy, if you could do me a huge favor and go to the personal section on my website and go to shipping information so I have a account for you to add that to. I appreciate it, my friend. There's a special instructions after you add to cart and you go to the checkout page. If you could put Waggy in there, I would really much appreciate it. Oh, Will Johnson to Arizona. Finally, he is off the board. Yeah, they picked quick on that one. I mean, at one point, he was like a top 5 pick. So for him to fall all the way, man. All right, guys. We are going to get going with Group Break 316. Good luck, everyone. This is our big collegiate break of the night for draft night. Ooh. All right, I got the wrong list up. All right, guys. Group Break 316. Welcome to Group Break 316, everyone. It's our big collegiate break for the night. We have 6 boxes of Bowman Best Breakers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And Prism FOTL in this one. This is the left side serial break. If you guys are unfamiliar with those, the way that it works is in the description of this one. And the way that we do them here is if you have the 1 of 1 spot, it does not matter if a 1 of 1 is hit, it still gets random to the break. So all break spots have a chance for 1 of 1s if they are hit. All right. Whoa, Texans traded up now. Interesting. All right. In this break, we have Ivan G, Derek B for 2, Christian H for 2, Dan R, Michael E, Chris H, and Trent K in this one. Let's random you guys up. Ivan G down to Trent. 316. Names. All right, we're going 7 times. Good luck, guys. Sorry, I wasn't showing it. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Derek B down to Trent K. I would assume it's O-line because they let Laramie Tunsil go. All right, Derek B down to Trent K. And for your spots, we have 1AK, 2BL, 3CM, 4DN, 5EZY, 6FPV, 7GQW, 8HRX, 9iOS, and 0JTU. Good luck, guys. Going 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 8 HRX now down to 7 GQW. All right. We got Derek with the 8, Derek with the 9, Chris with the 2, Michael with the 4, Chris with the 6, Christian with the 1, Ivan with the 0, Dan with the 5, Christian with the 3, and Trent with the 7. If anyone wants to trade, you can go for it. I'll give it a minute. Unless, like, the Steelers decide they're going to move up. No, tonight is round 2 and 3, Dan. Yeah, day 2 is always round 2 and 3, and then day 3 is always the rest. I am, Dame. All right, guys, give me a minute. I will be right back. Let me know if there's a trade when I come back. All right. Any trades? Yeah, there's a lot of trades in this draft. It's pretty fun. Okay, good luck, guys. What do I think the Broncos are going to do? I mean, they need a running back real bad. They're not going to just roll in with Audric Estime. Good luck, guys. This is my stream now. Oh, that's all good, Waggy. I do like the pick last night. You think they might sell this draft? I don't know. I think that they're starting off strong. Brian's taking over the stream. I leave to say goodnight to my kids, and Brian starts to commandeer my stream. He starts a mutiny. All right, who are the Texans taking? We got a, looks like a Gold Shimmer Auto. Gold Shimmer Auto. Had to pull a jam out. Good luck, guys. Julius Peppers on the silver. Goes to the 5. There we go. It's a good pick. All right, Jonathan Brooks. Our auto. It's a draft picks auto. Shimmer. Of. Oh, I thought that was Cam Ward for a second. Jalen Daniels on the rated prospect. That is 7 of 15 going to the 7 spot. That's Trent. I don't think that's going to be a one-touch. I think he actually had a pretty terrible season, but let me know. Cool looking card, though. All right, Ennis Rakestraw, that is 166. Out of 249 going to the 6. Ro Torrance goes to the 5. Eric All and Luther Burden. Luther Burden goes to the 8. Bengals picked fast. They also only have 5 minutes to pick in the second and third rounds. Are they actually brothers? We got a gold shimmer in here. Gold shimmer in here. Aaron Rodgers. Auto is going to be Frank Gore Jr. That's just a base auto, so that's not going to be numbered. That goes to the J spot. That is the 0 going to Ivan. Adonai Mitchell there. Got a blue ice of Roger Staubach. That is 38 out of 99 going to the 8. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Let's see what the Nittany Lions. We got a Penn State card here. Rookie. It's going to be Chop. And that is 3 of 15 going to Christian. Christian, you are, I believe you're a Penn State fan too. That's PC there. Luke Lachey and Jaheim Bell. JSN was 67 out of 199 going to the 7 spot. Man, look at that Staubach picture. Jeez. Draft Sanders for RGL. I don't think RGL even wants Sanders. That 7 spot always hits, man. I don't know what it is. Will Howard to Seattle wouldn't be bad. I think that they're just going to stick with Sammy Darnold, though. I mean, I don't know. Something just tells me that it's just... Do we have points? Oh, my God. Come on. 250 points are going to be random to the break. Malik Neighbors. That is to the 9 spot there. The silver. Those cards weren't cut properly. Wait, no, that's like sticky. Weird. Neighbors, Trevor Lawrence. We got a JSN on the purple ice. That is 66 out of 149, going to the 6 spot. Drake London goes to the 3 there. Isaiah Bond. Probably O-line again. Whose jersey? I've got Christian Watson's on right now. All right, we got a blue auto. George Halani for the Wolverines. JJ? That's not... No, that is JJ. JJ. Let's go. It's a nice one. Going to 139 out of 149. There we go. Going to Derek on that one. Favorite Packer of all time? It's going to be Rodgers. I don't care how weird he is now. I grew up watching him. He is one of the most talented quarterbacks to ever grace the game of football. And then a close second is Jordy Nelson. Clay Matthews also up there too. I am not on Whatnot. I only break here on YouTube. Wednesdays and Friday nights. Or if you put on a Watson, you start dropping things like crazy. Yeah, all these cards are about to be a PSA 2. I've never met him in person, but we go to the same LCS. We're in the same area. His brother still breaks on their Barbell Breaks channel, Quinn Ewers, and I've just missed him a few times going over there. 123 out of 299 going to the 3 spot. Cooper DeJean on the Ruby going to the 3. There's Ollie Gordon and Caleb Downs. Where can I get the cards? What do you mean? Yeah. Packer Cards 87 is a true legend. It's sad that he doesn't do videos anymore. I understand why. It's expensive. And he has like 8 kids. So, I understand that he wanted to get rid of, you know, making the videos and... Oh, where can you buy cards? Well, these cards are all for people in the breaks. Yeah, he had like a set, he had twins, and then I think he had a set of triplets too. But I sell on eBay. What's going on, Mr. Sprinkles Cat? Okay. We are on to the fun stuff. Bowman's Best Breakers. Wish him the best. Love watching his eBay. Yeah, he loved Jordy Nelson. We got Ricardo Hallman, 9 of 10 there. Going to the 9 spot, that's Derek. Making the grade of McMillan, the number 8 pick this year. Got Oscar Delp, 13 of 15 there. Oh, sorry, I didn't show where that's going. That's going to the 2 spot. Oscar Delp, 13 of 15, going to the 3 spot. Mikael Williams, going to the 2 spot there. Luther Burden, 63 out of 149, going to 3. And Ali Gordon, 156 out of 225, going to the 6. I don't understand what people mean by "can you do a shout out?" I don't understand what that means. Like like guys, Mr. Sprinkles Cat wants me to do a shout out for him. Wonder if he had to sell his Jordies. I don't think he did. I mean, he's an auto mechanic. He does very well. He works for Honda. I don't want to dox him or anything. They offered him, from what I heard from my LCS, who's good friends with them, they offered him a ton of money to come back to, because he left Honda as a mechanic to go be a breaker, and then they offered him a ton of money to come back because they were short-staffed. So I don't blame him. I don't blame him. All right, go to the back for USC, 4 out of 15. That's going to be Quentin Joyner, 4 out of 15 there. Any good polls tonight? We've had some good stuff. We had a 1-of-1 Cooper DeJean Shield. Seattle took another tight end, did they? Another USC. Another Quentin Joyner. Nice collation tops. That is 58 out of 100, going to the 8th spot. One and a half hours just for the Broncos to trade their pick. Been there, man. Been there. All right. Jersey Auto. It's a thick one. This is going to be numbered. Egbuka? Oh, no. Carnell Tate. 1 of 25. That might be a one-touch. That might be a one-touch. Going to the 1 spot. I'm going to one-touch it. Going to Christian. And Nick Singleton goes to the 6th spot. The Steelers suck. I mean, no, the Steelers are pretty good. They've been consistently good. They just can't get over the playoff hump. Really? 60 on the Tate? I'm going to one-touch it anyways. I don't care. Defensive tackle at 21? Why does it matter? Defensive tackles are a premium position. Hit that on there. All right, next box. The Killer Bee is dismantling. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know. I'm not gonna, you know, say that the Steelers don't know what they're doing because, yeah, they haven't had a losing season since 2003. Like that is very, very, very hard to do. Yeah, Brian, you're the 1 spot. Christian said you can have all of his cards. All right, CJ Daniels, 23 out of 35. Going to the 3 spot. Got Eric Wilson. That's going to be non-numbered. Going to the 9 spot. Cam Ward. 60 out of 125. Going to the 0 spot. That's Ivan. Xavier Watts. 27 out of 149. Going to the 7. DJU. Going to 47. Going to the 7. And Garrett Nussmeier. 210. Going to the 0. Doesn't want to focus. Wow, it really does not. There we go. 210 there. Going to the 0. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, we'll see what happens next year. That if the Steelers don't have Green Bay's on the clock, who are they taking? Is Trey Amos still there? I haven't been paying a ton of attention. How do you get these cards? These are paid for by the people in the break. Amos is still on. If the Bucks don't take him here, I almost guarantee that's who the Packers take. He was a top 30 visit. All right. Ohio State. Ooh. Oh, that's sick. 1 of 5 inscription going to the 1 spot. Christian, man, you are eating. Go Buckeyes inscription, too. On the white. Troy, I don't appreciate it when people ask me to say what people say things. $194 on that one. Nice. I think Kyle McCord to the Steelers. I think Will Howard might be really good for him, too. He can have that one. Eric, I think they're little kids who haven't learned stream etiquette yet. We're going to have Raheem Sanders, too. Going to the S spot. Brother, don't tell me to chill. It's not cool to, you know, ask streamers to do things. All right. OU, we're going to have Nick Anderson, 77 out of 99, going to the 7 spot. Yeah, no, as long as it's not, you know, spam or out of or disrespectful or whatever, they can chat, no problem. Quinshon Judkins goes to the 4 spot. I have no problem with, you know, younger kids, teenagers in the chat. They just got to be respectful to everyone else in the breaks. You know, and to me, too. Like, just because I'm the one streaming doesn't mean, you know, I'm just gonna do whatever people say. All right. I know, Brian. Finish the sentence. Finish the sentence. There you go. You can stay. All right. 3rd box of Bowman Best. Gonna start off with a orange Ricardo Hallman. 14 of 25, going to the 4 spot. Got a Trevor Etienne on the Elements, non-numbered, going to the 2 spot. That's a nice one. DJ Lagway, 54 out of 75, going to the 4 spot. That is Michael. Mason Taylor, 6 out of 100, going to the 6. Blake Shapen, 149, going to the 9. And Chris Mitchell, 55 out of 225 there. I have a lot of patience. I'm the oldest of 5 kids. I had to have patience. No more buffoonery. Hey, chat can get rowdy. I don't care. Chat can get rowdy. Just be respectful. I do like the shot they used of Lagway. I agree, Rob. Yeah, oldest of 5. Yeah, my youngest sister is just going to college this year. So, 12-year age difference. All right. Tennessee. That's going to be Nico. Nico, 12 of 15. I mean, that's still got to be over 100 for sure. That goes to the 2 spot. Going to Chris. Chris H. Amos. There's got to be Trey Amos. Or, is Mike Green? Is Mike Green still on the board? The edge rusher? Either of those guys and I'm happy. He is. All right. If Green or Amos is taken here, they were both top 30 picks or top 30 visits for the Packers. You heard he was a jerk? That's not good. Green and golden, I like that. All right. Next up, Notre Dame. We're going to have Chris Mitchell. That is 12 of 99 going to the 2 spot. All right. And Jersey Auto. Got Eric Singleton Jr. going to the S spot. Shedeur Sanders, no. God, no. Cue the Michael Scott. And Eugene Wilson Refractor goes to the 7. All right, next box. Because Jordy works on a farm. Jordy stays in shape. Vikings drafted a guard, I think, in the first round. Alright. Ooh. Anthony Bell, another tackle, man. I don't know how I feel about that. That's a head scratcher. All right, but huge one here. Ashton Genty, 12 of 15. Going to the 2 spot. That's Chris. That's a big one. Then we got a fusion of Antonio Williams and Cade Klubnik going to the 0 spot. CJ Daniels, 92. 225 going to the 2. Jaden Maeva, 51 out of 75, going to the 1. Garrett Nussmeier, 85 out of 100, going to the 5. And Nick Anderson, 79 out of 149. I don't know. That's a head scratcher. I know the Packers love having depth at... Ooh, 125 on that one. Nice. I know the Packers like having depth at tackle, but I don't know about that one. It's an interesting one. But whatever. What do I think will happen with Shedeur? No clue. No clue, man. He's been sitting. It is waggy. Especially because I'm a one-man show. So I've got 8 breaks to ship out this weekend. Between Wednesday and Friday. But all of Wednesday's breaks are sorted and ready to go. The shipping process takes me like 5 to 6 hours, though, for a normal 8-break week. Nice one. Need to hire an assistant. Sometimes my wife helps me, but... Can't have a good defense and blame the loss in the early playoffs. I mean, the Packers were 6th in defense last year. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, that's another Nico. Wow, 2 in 1 case. That is going to the I spot. That's a non-numbered one. Going to the I, that is Derek with the 9 spot. This is my full-time job, Waggy. Next up, we're going to have Braden Fowler, Nicolosi. That is going to the F spot. F. That is the 6. Yeah, 50 on the base Nico. I kind of figured it wasn't that much. To 99. What is this one? Dylan Thieneman. It's an interesting one. That is 26 out of 99 going to the 6. That's Chris. And Will Shepard goes to the 0. I made 2 assistants. They're just not old enough yet. That's true. Hey. They turn 1 year old tomorrow. Yeah, Nico is down bad right now. And Squirrel also transferred. Very happy Janty didn't go to the Bears. I hate to agree with you, man, but I do. Because I did not want Genty in the NFC North. Oh, that's a cool one. Michael Williams. That is 6 out of 25 going to the 6th spot. Oh, I didn't. Hold on. Get them to work. Start them young. No, thank you, guys. Cam Rising. It's going to be going to the 8th spot. Mr. Rocco Becht. That is 42 out of 99 going to the 2. We got Ollie Gordon. 72 out of 125 going to the 2. Another DJ Lagway. Nice. 110 out of 149 going to the 0. And Xavier Watts. 19 out of 25 going to the 9 spot. Mrs. Acme Packs, yeah. Yeah, they're not happy right now. They might be overtired. They didn't have good naps today. Mrs. Acme Packs. No, it's all good, Brian. I know what you meant. Top loaders. They're upset about that pick. They might be, honestly. All right. First one up. Trevor Etienne. That one is numbered. 71 of 99 going to the 1 spot. That is Christian. Man, the 1 spot's eaten. Have a good one, Waggy. Appreciate hopping in, man. Ooh, that's a nice one. Luther Burden, 93 out of 99 going to the 3 spot. Going to Christian. It's a cool one. And this should be an on-card auto. Nate Johnson on the Gunslingers. That is 8 out of 25 going to Derek. On-card auto. On the gold Geo. All right, who do the Bears pick here? And Will Howard goes to the 8. $85 on the Nate. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. It's a very, very solid. Is he good? Where's he from? Vanderbilt. Vandy. Seth Rollins is announcing the Bears pick. That's awesome. Of course he's wearing a bedazzled suit. My God. Alright, hold on. I gotta respond to this. Ooh, this guy Seth. I like Seth. Very popular. Alright. We got CJ Baxter. 14 out of 15 going to the 4. That's Michael. Tetero McMillan on the elements of the game. Going to the 5. They cut him from... He was in Captain America 4. Ty Thompson, 25 out of 25, going to the 5 spot. We got Riley Leonard, 99 out of 100, going to the 9. Igbenosin, 43, going to the 3. And Jackson Arnold, 115, going to the 5 spot. And they haven't had that in 30 years. Is he from Chicago? Did they do his walkout music when he came out? No, he's from Iowa. All right. Day 1 starter at right tackle. From Boston. Boston. All right. All right, guys. Good luck, everyone. Let's do the RPA last. Orange for Notre Dame. It's going to be Xavier Watts, 17 of 25 on that one. Someone tell Rashawn Gary's about to eat. All right. Texas. It's going to be Isaiah Bond. Not too bad. That is 55 out of 99. Has he been drafted yet? He should still go in this round. Xavier Watts is very good. All right, guys. Last card of the break. Good luck, guys. We're upside down. CB. CJ Baxter, another Texas guy. And that is 13 out of 49 going to the 3 spot. I just pulled his super, so I know his market. That's probably like a $30 to $40 card. Going to the 3 spot there. Why does this one not want to go in? He's still available. There we go. And that is going to do it for your break. Dan Key goes to 9 as well. Thank you guys for joining in on that one. Another good collegiate break. We got another stack of 1-touches. Let's do a quick recap. Hold on, I gotta separate these. I was not paying attention. And I mixed in the non-numbered ones too. There we go. All right, guys. Non-numbered ones. 8, 8, 2, 0. The fusion is the 0. Eugene Wilson is a 7, 4, 9, 2, 6, 9, 7, 3, 5, 2, and 5. Bond had some issues. I am not sure. I do not know. All right. NS Rakestraw. It goes to the 6. JSN goes to the 7. Staubach goes to the 8. Got Chop. It goes to the 3. JSN to the 6. Ewers goes to the 3. Cooper DeJean goes to the 3. Ricardo Hallman, these are numbered, goes to the 9. That's 9 of 10. Delp to the 7. Sorry, no, to the 3. My bad. To the 3. Williams to the 2. Luther Burden to the 3. Ollie Gordon to the 6. CJ Daniels to the 3. Cam Ward to the 0. Watts to the 7. DJ to the 7. Nussmeier to the 0. Blake Shapen to the 9. Mason to the 6. Lagway to the 4. Ricardo Hallman to the 4. Chris Mitchell to the 5. We got CJ Daniels to the 2. Maeva to the 1. Nussmeier to the 5. Nick Anderson to the 9. Lagway to the 0. Gordon to the 2. Rocco Beck to the 2. Mikael Williams to the 6. Watts to the 9. Arnold to the 5. Igbenosin to the 3. Riley Leonard to the 9. Ty Thompson to the 5. And CJ Baxter to the 4. He ran super slow, did he? Oh, Raiders are up. Do they take Shadur here? CJ Baxter, 13 out of 49 going to the 3 spot. Isaiah Bond, 55 out of 99 going to the 5 spot. Xavier Watts, 17 out of 25 going to the 7. Nate Johnson, 8 out of 25 going to the 8. Luther Burden, 93 going to the 3. Trevor Etienne, 71 going to the 1. The Eneman going to the 6 there, 26. Braden Fowler Nicolosi going to the F. Nico going to the I. We have Eric Singleton going to the S. Chris Mitchell going to the 2. Nick Anderson going to the 7. Raheem Sanders going to the S. We got Quentin Joyner going to the 8. Can barely see that. There we go. Quentin Joyner going to the 4 there. Frank Gore Jr. goes to the J. And Jalen Daniels going to the 7 there. And your 1 touches in this break. We got Ashton Genty, 12 of 15 going to the 2. Nico, 12 of 15 going to the 2 as well. There we go. Carnell Tate, 1 of 5 going to the 1. With the inscription, go Buckeyes. Another Carnell Tate, 1 of 25 going to the 1. And JJ McCarthy on the signing day, that is 139 out of 149 going to the 9 spot. And then we have 250 points to random off. So let's do that. Jack Beck. Oh, he's good, isn't he? People were pretty high on him. I know he wasn't a first rounder, but they said mid-second, late second. Okay. Go to the random. Group break 316. Oh, just man, how did I do this again? Here we go. Weird. All right, going 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and final round is going to be 7. That is going to the 5 spot. He's on the phone making calls. He's trying to get his boy drafted. All right, and that's going to do it for the break, everyone. Thank you guys for joining in on that one. Let's do one more giveaway for the night while I set up for our last break. Appreciate you guys again for filling these up. So we are just going to keep it short and simple again. We are just going to keep it draft. Draft, exclamation point. Honestly, Dion is probably trying to get his son drafted right now. He's the Bronny James of the NFL. Yep. Except LeBron had a little bit more pull than Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is great, but he's not in the GOAT conversation. It would be more like if Tom Brady had a kid going to the NFL. Oh yeah, that's a good draft for the Ravens. All right, gonna cut it off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Brady's part owner of the Raiders too. Let so much talent fall to Baltimore. Yeah, man. All right, 30 seconds on this one. Yeah, Malachi Starks is great. And you guys are off. D.E. Mrack. Congratulations. Give me a number 1 through 5. He has some allegations against him. Packers do not like divas for 100%. Yeah, of course, DE. Give me a number 1 through 5. That's how many times I will randomize the wheel. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're off. DE, you are getting $15 of store credits. If you could do me a huge favor and go to the website and go to the personals tab and check out with the shipping information so I have an order for you so I can add that to your account. I appreciate it, man. All right. So we are on to our final break of the night, guys. Great group break 317 in this one. All right. Getting drafted, man. His girl almost flashed America. Oh my god. Yeah, that'll be on Twitter later. Okay. All right, everyone. Welcome to Group Break 317. This is our last break of the night. 5-box Collegiate. We have a box of Bowman U Sapphire, 2 boxes of Breakers, and 2 Bowman Best Hobby in this one. And in this break, we have Dane K, Mick M, Cole K, Mike J, Christian H for 2, Michael D for 2, and Jerry H and Trent K in this one. Let's get you guys random up. Start this one off. Jeremy, it's wild, man. I did not see this coming, and I'm sure they are in shambles right now. I saw some analysts saying, don't be surprised if he doesn't get picked until the 3rd round. And I was like, there's no way. He's going at the top of the 2nd. I don't know, man. There's something going on. Okay. All right, guys, go 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We got Cole K down to Michael D. All right, and let's get the spots. We got 0 JTU down to 9 iOS. We are going 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2 BL down to 5 EZY. All right. We got Cole with the 2, Mick with the 7, Trent with the 3, Michael with the 9, Dane with the 1, Jerry with the 4, Christian with the 0 and the 8, Mike with the 6, and Mike J with the 6, and Michael D with the 5. If you guys want to trade, go for it. I'll give it a minute. I mean, there was a report that came out that he was terrible in interviews, and I think a lot has to do with Dion. But, I mean, again, I just open packs for a living, guys. We can only speculate. I don't have any insider information or anything. He'll be opening Sanders like he's Michael Pratt next season. Dude, I don't think you could have slung a worse insult his way. That is a wild. Oh my god. That is so funny. All right, who did the Broncos take here? But let's get going, guys. Good luck. Let's start off with Bowman Best Hobby. Do I have enough? Yeah, I do. Cool. Will he even get drafted? I mean, he should. Oh. Yeah, that's no good. In his past. I mean, still pretty messed up. No wonder Green Bay didn't take him. RJ Harvey. Interesting. What do you guys think of him? James Pierce. We're going to have Thomas Castellanos. Going to the 0 spot there. Got Quentin Joyner, 9 out of 99 is going to be our first auto. Marion Hampton and EJ Giddens. Hampton would have worked out better. I mean, yeah, for sure. Like, without a doubt. I don't know much about him. Dane Keither. Carson Beck going to the 1 spot. Ty Thompson. But now the Broncos arguably have like the best secondary in the league. So yeah, the Bears have another 2nd round pick from the Panthers still. Isn't that wild? Braden Fowler, Nicolosi going to the 9. 9 out of 100. Yeah, they have... Well, they did the trade with the Bills, too, and they picked up another 2nd rounder. Got Aiden Childs there. Auto is going to be Byram Brown. Don't know a whole lot about him. That goes to the B spot. That's 2 going to the Cole or going to Cole. Cam Ward there. Amos goes to the Commanders. I wanted him, man. I wanted him. I liked Trey Amos. Packers had their shot, though. They could have taken him. Torrey Horton. We're going to have a Garrett Nussmeier on the making the grade, going to the 8 spot. Still shocked they actually took a wide receiver. I am too, man. I did not expect it. I was fully expecting something else. And then with the 2nd. Wouldn't be a Packer draft without taking a project, right? Isaiah Bond. Auto is going to be Deontay Lawson. Going to the A spot. That is Dane with the 1. I was expecting a rotational D lineman. I agree. Blake Shapen. What's this? Why is this backwards? CJ, just a refractor. CJ Daniels. Going to the 1 spot. Should still have one more auto in here. Anderson. We got Cam Rising on the elements, going to the 4. Nico and Tez there. Mike Greenbaby, you like it? Yeah, we were just talking about him. What's going on, Pat? Luke Lachey. We got Brady Cook. Jackson Dart. 7 out of 149. Going to the 7th spot. Going to Mick. Nice one. Still kind of looks like the Giants colors anyways. Loving the draft. The draft has been good. Draft has been very good. Dominic Lovett. We're going to have a shock of Emeka Egbuka. That's got to be a short print. That is going to the 1 spot. That is going to Dane. And then a masterpieces of Trevor Etienne. Evan Seward. That's the first time we've seen that shock insert. It's a pretty cool card. I know nothing about this card, but it looks cool. Yep, Eli was from Ole Miss too. Still looking for one more auto. I think it's right here. Oh my god, it's Boise. Oh my god, come on. One time. There he is. It's non-numbered. But Ashton Genty going to the J spot. That is Christian with the 0. Nice box. He has a nice signature, too. He 100% should have been the Heisman winner. I think they just wanted to give it to Travis Hunter for being who he was. Just being such a unique player. Yep, your newest Raider. Nice one. It's going to be another refractor. Ashton Genty, refractor. That goes to the 5 spot. All right, Bears pick is in. Who the Bears take? I cannot believe they had 3 second rounders. That's so crazy. Do they not have a third then? They gave up a third then, right? So they don't have a 3rd round pick. Yeah, they traded it with Buffalo. Okay, so Buffalo has 2 3rd rounders, and Chicago would have had 2 seconds. That makes sense. All right, Ryan Williams there. Gonna have Carson Beck on the refractor, going to the 4 spot. The Raiders have Shamar Turner. Play through injury. That's a good stat. Got a masterpieces of Cade Klubnik. That goes to the 4 spot. Zabon and Lovett. Okay, Rocco Becht, Mika Egbuka. We're going to have Malachi Starks, 89 out of 225, going to the 9 spot. I mean, I will say the Bears, with all those picks, they are just retooling their team quickly. Cam Ward on front here. First auto is going to be Dylan Gabriel. Going to the G spot. Going to Mick with the 7. Man, I don't think anyone's draft stock got hurt more than Dylan Gabriel from going to the Combine. He looked so terrible. How's it going, Yen Mega? Hope you're having a fantastic Friday night, my friend. We've got a Bandit of Benjamin Harrison. That goes to the 1 spot. Carter Hallman. Amar Norman Lott for Kansas City. Eugene Wilson. Auto is going to be TJ Finley. That one goes to the F spot. The F. And that is 6. Mike. Run on defensive tackle. There's been so many defensive tackles taken already. Dylan Gabriel before Shadur. Let's make it happen. Oh, man. Everyone is just hating on Shadur, man. I believe Xavier Watts is still on the board. Andy Reid really can't wear a suit. Maeva, we got Caden Salter. That's 56 out of 149. Going to the 6th spot. Will Rogers and Torrey Horton. What's going on, Johnny? Hope everything's going well with you and the family. Everything is going great, man. My twins have their first birthday tomorrow. Taking them to the zoo. It's going to be a great day. We've got, is this an orange? 24 of 25. That's going to be Rocco Becht. That might be a one-touch. Going to Jerry. Let me know on that one. I think that might be a one-touch. Thank you, Bryant. Yeah, excited to have some family time tomorrow. Drew Aller there. Got Brady Cook on the elements, going to the 6th spot. And Tetsuo McMillan. Watch Sanders become Mr. Irrelevant. Oh my god. Got a auto here, looks like. It's going to be Mikey Keene. Mikey Keene going to the K. That is Dane with the 1. $75 on Becht. Close. Very close. It's about as close as you can get. Nice card, though. There is so much value in these Bowman boxes. I feel like every single one of them, like, you're getting some sort of value out of it. Nick Scowerton goes to the 9 spot on the refractor. And last pack out of here. Nico, we got Tez Johnson, Eugene Wilson on the refractor. There's an Ashton Genty. That goes to the 5 spot, and CJ Daniels. All right, on to Sapphire. Let's see what's in this box. This is my last box of Sapphire. It's been marinating. I appreciate it, ASMR. Thanks for stopping in, man. All right. Sappy. Not calling this one, says Bryant. I think we're at least going to have a black in this box. Ryan Williams. That one goes to the 3 spot. To the 5, to the 2, and to the 4 there. All the Sapphire will be sleeved up, at the very least. There's Will Johnson. And Georgia, it's going to be KJ Bolden. That is 68 out of 75, going to the 8 spot. Glover and Aiden Childs. Goes to the 8 and the 7. First color will be orange. It was yellow. It was close. Close, Kevin. Only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, though. All right, Trey Moore. We got CJ Daniels, Paul Ryland, and Bryson Barnes. Going to the 8, the 0, the 5, and the 9. Close, Kevin. We got an orange. I mean, would have been close. CJ Baxter, Deontay Lawson, Colin Lacey. Texas A&M, it is going to be Marcel Reed. That is 21 out of 25 going to the 1 spot. That's Dane. I don't know a whole lot about him, but he is a sophomore quarterback. There are one of one's electric. They're called Paparadashas. They're like a pink magenta color. Lawson to the 8, Baxter to the 2, and Lacey to the 0. Like the Jets pick so far. Yeah, the Jets have had a good draft. All right, Jimmy Horn. We got Lawrence Arnold, Dylan Sampson, and Jackson Arnold. To the 1, the 0, the 9, and the 0. Got another orange. Might be our auto. Got Jamal Haynes, Walker, Mikey Keene, and I see Michigan. It is our auto. It's going to be Will Johnson, 18 of 25. 18 of 25 going to Christian on that one. I'm going to one-touch that. Walker to the 7, Haynes to the 0, and Keene to the 1. My third spot, Kevin. Are you talking about the other one? Oh, got nothing so far. Expecting 0 with the Jets. Wait. Are you in this break, Kevin? $90+ on Johnson? Yep, that's close enough. Nice one. I love Sapphire, man. So clean. Should still have one more color. Also, Riley Leonard, Damian Martinez, and Harrell. To the 6, the 9, the 4, and the 3. Alright, guys. Good luck. Last pack out of Bowman Sapphire. And we are going to end it with a yellow. Got Cam Scatabo. Oh, I forgot about Scatabo. He hasn't been drafted yet. Going to the 7 spot. Innes and Tez Johnson. First, it's going to be Xavier Watts, 8 of 75. That is not too bad going to Christian. Tez going to the 1. Innes goes to the 3. And Scatabo goes to the 7. Giants with their 3rd pick. What are they taking? All right, guys. 2 boxes of breakers. Good luck. Yeah, Tez is still out there too, but didn't he run like a 4.8 or something? Or 4.7? And he's undersized. Didn't we just talk about this? That wasn't a dream, right? All right. Those are our autos. All right. Benjamin Morrison. That goes to the 1. We got Quentin Joyner. 4 of 99 going to the 4. Got Benjamin Morrison. 7 of 125 going to the 7. Jamal Haynes. 169 going to the 9. Garrett Green. 37 out of 50 going to the 7. And Gunslinger of Brady Cook. 22 of 25 going to the 2. Are the Browns going to pass on Sanders for a 4th time? Oh, if they do, that's a big FU. Like, they're not taking him if they don't take him again, or if they don't take him for a 4th time. Oh, wow, we're into round 3 now? Oh, my God. Sanders hasn't been taken yet. That's nuts. All right. First one up. It's going to be Connor Harrell. That is 69 out of a 99. Going to the 9 spot, that's Michael. Nick Scowerton. Going to the S spot there. That is also the 9, going to Michael. Ashton Gillowett, Edge. And, oh, we're upside down. Orange Geo here for Tennessee. Ooh, James Pierce. Nice one. 24 of 25. I think that might be a one-touch. I'm going to one-touch it. Going to the 4. That's Jerry. Castellanos going to the 8 spot. I like the black uniforms on this card. Wow, that is a really, really, really sick looking card here. All right, the pick is in. Is it Shedeur? Is he done? He should have threw at the combine, man. Should have threw at the combine. $75 on James. Yeah, whatever. Maybe a little bit more after last night. Chiefs got a solid pickup. I don't know much about him. All right. And last box of the break. Good luck, everyone. Throw to someone not named Travis Hunter. The RPA was sitting right on top. We're missing I think we're missing a base refractor here. All right, Garrett Green is going to be your first auto. Interesting. Going to the G spot. Going to Mick with the 7. All right. Let's see. So those are both autos. There we go. All right, Antonio Williams, 18 out of 35, going to the 8. Malachi Nelson, 77, going to the 7. Ooh, that's a nice one. Garrett Nussmeier, 36 out of 50, going to Mike, the 6. Jalen Daniels, 64, going to the 4 spot. And Trey Moore, 28 out of 125, going to the 8 spot. I love gold color matches with LSU cards. Looks so nice. Yeah, the Falcons really went all out on defense. All right. Autos. I think we're upside down. All right, I think we have a base refractor here. For BC, that's going to be Thomas Castellanos. That goes to the C. Goes to Trent. And last card of the break. Good luck, guys. Is that Ted? No, Jordan James. Jordan James. He's still on the board, too. He's solid. 14 out of 25 going to Jerry with the 4 spot, and that is going to do it for your break. There's no way DJ gets drafted. No way. That is going to do it for your break, everyone. Thank you guys for joining in on that one. Let's do a recap. All right. These are... Oh, I mixed some of these in. All right. Non-numbered refractors. The 7 to the 6 to the 9 to the 5 to the 9 to the 3 to the 3 to the 7 to the 1 to the 8. Wow, tight, man. Yeah, so Cleveland officially does not like Sanders. They've had every opportunities to take him. Nussmeier to the 8, to the 0, to the 1, to the 1, to the 4, to the 2, to the 1, to the 5, to the 4, to the 4, and to the 1. I like it, Nico. I like it a lot. I think it's a good pick. I was unsure when they made the pick, and then I did some research, watched some tape, and I really like it. All right, guys. Refractors and parallels. KJ Bolden, 68 out of 75 going to the 8. Watts, 8 of 75 going to the 8. Marcel Reed, 21 out of 25 going to the 1. Moore, 28 going to the 8. Jalen Daniels going to the 4 spot, 64. Nussmeier, 36 going to the 6 spot. Malachi Nelson, 77 going to the 7. Williams, 18 going to the 8. Cook, 22 going to the 2 there. In my opinion, they could have gotten Burden too. No, Burden went way before him. They would have had to trade up. Or are you saying instead of Burden? Garrett Green, 37, or Burden instead of Golden. Garrett Green, 37, going to the 7 spot. Jamal Haynes, 1-6 instead of Golden. No, I disagree with that because Burden plays more slot, and we already have Reed, and Reed is probably better than Burden would be. Jamal Haynes, 169, going to the 9 spot. Benjamin Morrison, 7, going to the 7. Quentin Joyner, going to the 4. Salter, going to the 6. Malachi, going to the 9. Jackson Dart is 7, going to the 7. And Fowler Nicolosi, 9 out of 100, going to the 9. Yeah, Nico, I had to look that up too. I thought the same thing. Golden played like 75% of his snaps from wide out and 25 from the slot. So that's perfect for the Packers. It's what they needed. All right, guys. Autos. Jordan James, 14 of 25, going to the 4. Castellanos going to the C spot. Green going to the G spot. Scourton going to the S spot. Connor Harrell, 69 out of 99, going to the 9. We got Rocco Becht, 24 out of 25, going to the 4. Mikey Keene going to the K. Finley going to the F. Dylan Gabriel going to the G. Lawson going to the A. Byron Brown going to the B. And Joyner going to the 9 there. And then 3 1-touches in this break. We had James Pierce, 24 out of 25, going to the 4 spot. Will Johnson, 18 of 25, going to the 8 spot. And Ashton Genty going to the J spot. And the J is the 0 with Christian. And that's going to do it for your break, everyone. Thank you guys for joining in on all the breaks tonight. That is going to do it for us. We still got a giveaway to do, though, for the missed fillers from 315. So this is for $15 of store credit for you guys. Yeah, Golden was a transfer. He was at Houston, and he wasn't great at Houston, but we truly don't know. Golden could be worse than, yeah, I mean, you never know. You never know. But he looked very good in college. Okay. Guys are going to do a dragon race for 20 seconds. Yep, guys, for those of you guys who are just heading out now, Wednesday's breaks, we should have impeccable first off the line. So we're going to have some high roller breaks on Wednesday. Some high-end cards coming out. Yeah, very excited for that. Should have a case of impeccable FOTL coming in on Wednesday, assuming Panini sticks to their release schedule. But very excited for that. All right. And you guys are off. I appreciate it, Dingy. Thanks for stopping in, man. Kevin have a good... Yeah, he balled out in the playoffs, man. That's, hey, he's clutch, right? Tony, you are getting $15 of store credit. All right. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the stream. I appreciate you guys all for hanging out with me on a Friday night. We will be back at it again on next Wednesday. Next breaks will be live on the website on Tuesday at noon. Should have some impeccable football first off the line, so more football product next week. Everyone, have a good weekend. Take care. Stay safe. I'll see you next week.